I'm Ramin Senanaka, and in this video we are going to discuss question set 29, discussing how to use round, average and min with inner join. So let's get into it. On to the first question. Find all the marks obtained by students in all subjects in the first term to the integer. So let's get into it, starting with select mark from student exam mark record table, inner join exam term on exam term dot term id equals student exam mark record dot student exam term id. And you have to write the condition where exam term dot term name equals to first term. If we execute this query, we get the marks without rounding it to the integer. To round it to the integer, we have to put round and mark inside it. And there you go. Let's see the results. And there you go. The marks are rounded to the integer. And I didn't put an 0 here because the default is 0. The 0 represents the decimals. And let's go to the next question. Find the average 2 decimal places in the marks obtained by students for first term mathematics subject. So let's go ahead and inner join the subject table as well. Inner join subject on subject dot subject id equals student exam mark record dot subject id. And the question says that we have to find the average, so round in the average of mark, so average and rounding it to 2 decimals. And this is the query for the second question. Let's see the results after executing the query. And there you go. This is the result, 69.45, the average of marks rounded to 2 decimals. And on to the third question. What is the lowest mark obtained for science subject in all term examinations of all students in class A? So finding the lowest marks, starting with select min mark from student exam mark record, inner joining with student on student dot student index number equals student exam mark record dot student index number. And inner joining those tables is the table class table on class dot class id equals student exam mark record dot class not student dot class id, and then we write the condition where class name equals 11a, and this is the query for the third question. Let's go ahead and execute it, and there you go, the minimum mark obtained for right we have to but before that we have to inner join the subject table as well on subject id student exam mark record dot subject id, where subject name equals to science, and class name is 11a, and this is the query for the third question. Let's go ahead and see the result, and there you go, the minimum mark for science subject in all term examinations of all students in 11A is 23.5. And on to the fourth question, find the average of marks obtained in Amanda Moses second term mathematics, science, and single language and literature. So select average mark from student exam mark record in joining with student on student dot index number equals student exam mark record student index number. You have to find the average of average mark of Amanda Moses in all examinations. So we are first name equals Amanda and last name equals Moses, and there you go. This is the query for the fourth question, and let's go ahead and see what the result is. And there you go, the average mark of Amanda Moses, right? We have to join exam term table as well on exam term id student exam mark record dot exam term id, where first name is Amanda, last name is Moses, and exam term name equals second term. And there you go, this is the query for the fourth question. Let's go ahead and execute it to see the results. And there you go, the average mark of Amanda Moses in second term is 88.62. And on to the fifth and last question, find the average two decimal places in marks obtained by students in 11A in the second term of all subjects. So we are finding the average. So average mark, and we round it up to 2 decimals, and from student exam mark record, inner joining it with student table, as well as the class table, and we have to inner join the exam term table as well on exam term dot term id student exam mark record dot exam term id, and then we write the condition where class dot class name equals to 11A and term name is second term. And there you go. This is the query for the 5th question. Let's go ahead and execute it to see the results. And there you go. The average of all of the students in class 11A of the second term examination is shown here, rounded to 2 decimals as 76.52. And that's it for answering the question set 29. Let's meet again in the next video of answering the question set 30. Thank you for watching.